1989年，当一座美丽的玻璃金字塔矗立在卢浮宫前，整个法国一片惊叹。最初的质疑迅速被普遍的赞誉淹没。法国媒体称它为卢浮宫里飞来的一颗巨大宝石。这座金字塔是如何诞生的呢
？This project came to our office in 1981 after François Mitterrand was elected president of France. He said, "I'm going to bring the Louvre to its ultimate destination, which every director of the Louvre always wished to have, but because of the fate of history was never possible." And the reason is that one whole part of the building was occupied by the Ministry of Finance. So President Mitterrand said, "I'm going to move the ministry somewhere else and give that space to the Louvre." So at that point, then he started to name people to help him to do the project in France. And the one person he named to run the project was named Émile Biazini. You know, in France, just like in China, all the government projects have to be determined by competition. And Biazini said, competition is like gambling. The Louvre is too important, I cannot gamble. So he went and he asked around the world the 10 biggest museums in the world. And he said, if you have this problem, how to fix the Louvre, who would you pick? And 9 out of 10 directors of the biggest museums, they said, I am Pei.
尽管当时贝聿铭的大名已经享誉世界建筑界，但是由于他是出生在东方，黄皮肤黑头发的华人建筑师，还是有人提出了质疑，甚至有法国人认为贝聿铭会毁了法国美人的容貌。面对压力，贝聿铭将各种非议和怀疑抛在脑后，坚持将自己的设计完善并建造出来。
He knew he had the complete support of the President Mitterrand. And because of that, he was able to withstand all of the criticism. In fact, all the key people in the French government at that time were supporting. And the director of the Louvre, he said, I promise you a letter. All the curators, the head curators of the museum will support this. And it will be published in the main newspaper in France.
如今，这座像钻石一般的金字塔征服了法国人，也彻底复活了这座800余年历史的卢浮宫，更作为法国著名的地标，惊艳了全世界。
I must say, I learned a lot from him, and one of the things that especially I learned is that the architecture must be very functional to meet the program. And, he was a very modest person. He did his buildings, and they were never the kind of building that says, like, look at me, look at me, look at me. He was always very calm and fitting well into the urban environment where they were being built.